Hello, if we're live. Yes, now we're live. Welcome, everybody, to Jack's Treasures, or Whatnot, fantasy and sci-fi books.
Small problem, but
You're at a loud party, so you can't hear, but you'd like to run. I like to bet on Zerlord when we run it. Alrighty. Well, we will definitely try to get to that here in a minute. I've got these kind of poorly stacked, but I will see if I can dig it out. Good to see you, Willow.
you're going to be running things for a while.
Okay, not a problem. I am going to go ahead and get started with our first item, Article 23. We have, I think, 73 items. This is the majority of what was our Black Friday sale that got collapsed when the site went down. We weren't able to get back live. I know some people did. We never could get back live again. So we just rescheduled it, and today was the day we chose. I'm going to go ahead and do a random price fall of this to $1 and get it on the clock for you.
I apologize. I'm logged out.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm on my other account.
All right. What do I have next here? I've got a Knight in the Nether Hells. I had a few of these pulled alphabetically, but not everything. So we're getting some of the early alphabetical ones up. I am looking for Zerlord. And I'm going to get this on the clock. $2. Do you want to come over here and run things for a minute and I'll work on your computer?
I'm going to have to because I can't get this thing to do a goddamn thing.
All right, let's be nice.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm having some issues with Whatnot right now.
All right. And that's the one that was requested. We'll run that one next.
All right, we're switching a little bit of spots here because Tracy's going to have to try to open up my, fix my computer because my computer's got me logged in differently. Okay, this is There's Lord. What that is?
We're not going to be able to do this because it's got to send us a code. My code's being used on the thing. Wish we would have found this earlier.
All right. What's up, narrator dude? I hope everything is going well. All right, that one's up on the clock. I don't know what to do.
But we can't do anything. You just can't help.
I'm not logged in.
Congrats, Ian. This will be going out to you tomorrow. Oh, not too much. We are happy to be here. But like I said before, this is a reschedule of what was our Black Friday sale that just collapsed. And this is a Malady of Magics by Craig Shaw Gardner. If anybody has any requests, let me know and I will get it up as soon as I can. My books are kind of a wreck at the moment, but I'm happy to try to dig them out for y'all. All right. Next up, we have Gen 13.
The site is completely crashed and shit.
Okay, well, just you go do your thing. I got this. This is Gen 13 Netherwork by Christopher Golden and Jeff Marriott. Go ahead and get this started. I'm going to do a price fall, $1. got a variety of things tonight. We've got some true vintage stuff from like the 60s and 70s, as well as a lot more from like the 90s era, and some newer stuff as well. This is one of our older ones. We got John Brunner's Give Warning to the World. The aliens are among us now. Oh, there we go. Gonna get this on the clock. It has a 95-cent cover price on this one. DAW Books.
Do you need any help from me?
Okay, I'll let you know.
What do you want me to do?
Nothing.
Here.
All right, next up we have Conan and the Amazon by John Maddox Roberts. It was Love at First Fight. This is a newer edition. TOR Books. It's got a $4.99 cover price. Got a couple more Conans coming up after this, so if anyone was looking at the Conan, they will be coming in a little burst here. Nice to see you, Khaki. Got older copy here of Conan the Buccaneer. It looks like a $2.25 cover price. There is definitely some wear there on the spine. Ace Science Fiction. Nice to see you, Flipping Ain't Easy. If anybody has any requests, just let me know. Everything we're listing or running tonight will be in the auction list, so you can easily thumb through, see if there's anything you want me to get up. I don't mind getting you in and out of here so you can get on your way, because we all have better things to do than to sit here and watch a Whatnot all night. This is, I think, my last Conan one that I know of for tonight. Another newer copy, Conan the Outcast, TOR Fantasy, $5.99. It's in really good shape, though. I'm going to be doing some of my older stuff here that the condition is not as good on, but definitely some classics. Got some Heinlein. The Green Hills of Earth. There's a major crease in the cover right there, as well as just other average wear. 75-cent cover price. Signet Science Fiction. I was at McKay's last week and thumbing through their sci-fi books, and they had the prices on like the Heinlein and stuff through the roof, even newer copies. I never figured out why they were doing that. I guess they must sell enough to make it worthwhile, but even like a new copy of, or a newish copy of anything by Heinlein was like $7. You know, even when the cover price is $7.99, it's like, that's not really a good value. Next up, we have Star Rider by Doris Piserchia. Go ahead and get that on the clock. I've got a Stuart Gordon with a really awesome cover coming up next, and then we're going to get into some Tarzan. All right, Stuart Gordon, One Eye. In the name of the mutant godling, it's Flight or Fight. DAW Books, 95-cent cover price. And you're going to run this for $1. Right, next up, this is the Martian Tales of Edgar Rice Burroughs, the Warlord of Mars, with an absolutely awesome green monster lizard guy on the cover. Warlord. Got this one here on the clock for $2. All right. Then we have Edgar Rice Burroughs' Tarzan and the Forbidden City. As we said before, if anybody has any requests, let me know. I'm happy to do my best to try to get it up as quick as I can for you, so you don't have to sit here and watch these all. Got Sword and Sorceress number 4, Marion Zimmer Bradley. This one has Jennifer Robinson, Charles DeLint, Diana Paxton, Richard Corwin, and their comrades. That was a great series. I read a lot of the Sword and Sorceress years and years and years ago, but I was a huge Zimmer Bradley fan. We do have 2 shows tonight. Our other one is Classic Rock CDs.
It's probably going to be moved.
I can get your computer working. It's not a problem. I just can't in the middle of my show.
You.
Uh-huh. Next up is Stranger in a Strange Land by Robert Heinlein, $1. This one, the condition in it is terrible. That's why I listed it at $1. I mean, it's rough, but it's cool. It looks so cool on the shelf. Next up is Janet and Isaac Asimov, Norby, Robot for Hire, more Asimov robots. After this is The Caves of Steel, author of The Robots of Dawn, Isaac Asimov, a Leigh Bailey and R. Danielle Oliver novel. Then we have Lee Brackett, The Nemesis from Terra. Then we have John Dalmas, The Bavarian Gate. This is the first of the Dragonlance we have tonight. I do have a couple of other Dragonlance books. They weren't stacked together, but I think I don't have the complete trilogy of this, but I do have the spring one, I think. I have the spring, which is number 3, and this one, which is number 2. I did not have the first one. We have Robert Chilson as The Curtain Falls. And we have Bernard the Conqueror. 95 cents, DAW Books. On the clock. William Sarabande, Beyond the Sea of Ice. Okay. Got Bloody Bones by Laurel K. Hamilton. Definitely more in the horror genre. Keep that on the clock there. Welcome, Vintage Kevin. Good to see you. Everything we are selling tonight is in the auction list. If anyone has any requests, let me know, and I'm happy to bring it up as soon as I can. This is the second of the Dragonlance books from that series. It's actually book number 3, Dragons of Spring Dawning. Condition, it leaves something to be desired, but it's perfectly holding together. Good reading condition. Yeah, let's see here. I've got at least 2 from this series. We've got Dragon's Pawn, and I do have Dragon's Knight by Carol Devins. These are older copies. If y'all had any luck finding any Blu-rays, we've had a couple here and there. We have not had any sort of abundance of them lately. No, it's been kind of slim pickings in the Blu-ray season. Now my stacks are falling over. Okay, we have Dragon's Knight. There we go. And run that for $1. It being the, close to the holidays, we have been just devoting so much time to eBay. eBay has, which I'm not supposed to say here on the whatnot, but our other site has been eating a lot of our time, and it's just been a little harder to find time to schedule and run shows over here. And then it was a little frustrating, like when this particular show got crashed on Black Friday. That was kind of disappointing. Am I running the CD show too? I don't know. Mr. Jack was supposed to run that one, and he's a little irritated right now, I guess, at the side or his computer. So I'm not sure if he'll be running it or not. But we're going to go ahead and run Bridges of Time series, The Silver Stair. This is in excellent condition. We did have a pre-bid on this one. Thank you, Texas J3.
These didn't sell.
Those did not. This one did. And I'm going to price fall this one. Caverns of Socrates by Dennis L. McKiernan from the best-selling series of the Mythgar series.
Did this Silver Stair sell?
It did. That's the one I just told you sold. Got a price fall on that.
And what about these three here?
Those are not mine yet.
So just the two books.
Mm-hmm. Next up will be Sci-fi by Modern Classic by Piers Anthony. This is an older copy. It's $1.25. There is some cover and edge wear on that one. Do have a pre-bid on this one, so nothing I can do about the price, but we'll go ahead and get it on the clock. Congrats, Sambo. Next up, we will run Mind Jammer. This is an excellent condition, newer book here. It's by Mind Jammer Press, so I guess like a smaller press, self-published kind of thing going on there. But we are going to go ahead and price fall it. It's a very large book, and it's going to be $1. Next up, we have The Ladies of Mandrigan. Sounds good. Barbara Hambley. And get that on the clock. $2. All right. Next up, we have Marion Zimmer Bradley, The Forbidden Tower, a Darkover novel. Now, I love the Darkover series. The Forbidden Tower, The Shattered Chain, that's probably some of my favorite era of the Marion Zimmer Bradleys, but I go back and read at least some of these every couple of years. Go ahead and get this on the clock. $2. I do have more Marion Zimmer Bradley from the Darkover, so if anybody's interested in a bundle and want me to make a bundle, let me know. I'm happy to stack them up and sell them cheap. Next up is Shara's Exile. Apparently, I don't know if I have 2 copies. Yes, I do have 2 copies of this. I'm only going to run one unless somebody's just dying to have it, but you can have your choice.
Did it run?
It's running.
Oh, I can't even see the time.
All right. This Shattered Chain. This one does have a little spot of wear on there. I imagine it's where like a price sticker or clearance sticker or something was on it at one point. And after this will be my last of the Darkovers, but not my last Zimmer Bradley. It is Two to Conquer. Right, we've got a hardcover, Anne McCaffrey's Dragon Riders of Pern Dragonheart. This is one that was actually written by her son, Todd McCaffrey, that took over for her some years back. Another author that I've read just tons and tons by. I haven't read any of the newer ones by Todd, but all the classic ones, they were a series I loved dearly. This, I would say, is probably a book club edition. Yeah, there's no price inside, and it just has the feel of a book club edition. Congrats, Willow. That will go out to you bright and early tomorrow. All right. Something I didn't notice until now, but we're going to go ahead and run it. We've got Mark Shepard's Laser Wars. This is an autographed copy. So, you know what? Get you a chance to get an autographed copy cheap. Because we are price falling it. $1. Oh, that's a kind of a modern classic. Incomplete Enchanter by L. Sprague de Camp and Fletcher Pratt. 35 cents. Gosh, that's from what, the 60s maybe? That cover price? For some reason I always thought incomplete was spelled different in the title of that. But I might be thinking of something else. Okay. We have Silverlock by John Myers. Very thick. Moderate cover and edge wear. Not perfect, but fine reading condition. And on the clock. We have Burning Stone. Lloyd Arthur Eshworth, the Sorceress of Seath, with a very cool blue demon on the cover.
That is cool.
Oh, Sorceress of Scath, it actually says. I just couldn't read it. The C looked like an E. Same author. We have The Scroll of Lucifer. Good to see anyone who is joining us late. Everything we're selling tonight is in the auction list. If you have any requests, let us know. I'll be happy to pop it on up there. Otherwise, I'm just going through these in order.
She's just pulling them off the pile.
Yeah, I'm going through them in the order that they're coming to me. Next up is Bruce Sterling, the Artificial Kid, which appears to have a giant bug on his back. Interstellar Patrol 1 and 2. Okay.
Praying mantis.
Let me get this one on the clock and I will see what I can find there.
What are we looking for?
Interstellar Patrol and Interstellar Patrol 2. I've got one of them. And I've got the other one. All right. I've got them up here for you. I am going to actually put them together in a bundle for you. Save you a little bit on shipping. Save us a little bit on fees. It's kind of a win-win. And I'm going to get that on the clock for you. Went ahead and made it $3 for both of them, and we will start it right now. Well, I can't make two books stand up when they're leaning on a dragon's nose, but all right, we'll see you in a little bit, Willow. Congrats, Blue Sun Books. And that is going to cause price falls on the next item if I can. 9 Tomorrows by Isaac Asimov. We're going to do that for $1. McLovin, good to see you. And Ominous Hot Dog, good to see you as well. I like the name. Congrats, Blue Sun Books. Gonna keep that price fall going with Margaret Rye's Rose of the Prophet. $1. Then we have Storm Season. This is the Thieves World book. It's number 4. There we go. Warning to the World and Damien Omen. All right, I will work on that, and we're going to get Storm Season here on the clock. All right.
What's the other
one? Warning to the World. Give Warning to the World. I'm pretty sure we already ran it. It should have a yellow spine.
I'll find it.
Okay. I was just trying to help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's looking for that one. I'm going to go ahead and throw up The Dark is Rising. Okay, awesome. I am going to go ahead and bundle those again. And there we go. Show the condition a little bit more on them before we get going. They are both on the older side, so there is wear, but they're solid. They're holding together, and I'm not starting that at $70 or $23. I don't know what I did there. All right, $3.
Can you hand that one to yourself?
Yes. Can I do a Melody of Magics? Absolutely. We've got that over there somewhere. We will pop that one right back up.
Just one more.
Yep. I'm going to run another one while he's looking for that one.
Melody of Magics.
Yes. I'm going to get Night Masks on the Clock by R.A. Salvador, and then we will do the requested one directly after. You are so welcome, Blue Sun Books. Congrats, McLovin. That will go out to you tomorrow. Let's get... And we already had this one priced at $1, so I can't go any lower, but we're going to go ahead and get it started for you. Congrats, McLovin. I'm going to pop up the year's best fantasy stories number 8, edited by Arthur W. Saha. It's got Tanith Lee, Roger Zelzani, C.J. Sherry, Michael Bishop, Jane Yolen, Charles DeLint, and more. And let me get this one on the clock, and I will see what I can do about Night in the Nether Hells. Night in the Nether Hells is one of the first ones we ran. All right. Craig Shaw Gardner, Night in the Nether Hells. And I'm going to go ahead and price fall that down to $1 since we were just running the other one we were looking for it. There we go. And all the Conan. All right. We will pull all the Conan. I will make those into a bundle. Congrats, McLovin. I think there were just the 3. Let me double check. Yep, 3.
Year's best fantasy, did that sell?
No.
Okay. Night of the Nether Hills did that.
Yes. I'm just bundling these together real quick. And we will get it on the clock ASAP. All right, here we go. 3 Conan books. We got Conan the Buccaneer, Conan and the Amazon, and Conan the Outcast. One's an older edition. The other 2 are newer. Congrats, McLovin. All right, next up we have The Land Beyond the Gate. I'm pretty sure I had a couple of others by that author earlier, but somehow they got separated.
Who's the author?
It was Espatch. Nobody asked for it or anything.
I know.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was just trying to help you to keep you from having to look. Can we do all the Dragonlance? Let me double check the last one, make sure there weren't any pre-bids on it, and then I'm more than happy to. And yeah, I think we just have 3 of them, and I'm more than happy to put them together. I've got all 3 of them now.
Did this one sell?
No. And all right, we've got 3 Dragonlances up here. 2 are from the Chronicles trilogy. They have a little bit more wear. The other is from the Defenders of Magic trilogy. And it's not perfect by any means, but it's a little newer, I would say. And we will go ahead and get those on the clock. Congrats, McLovin. All right, we've got Tom Swift and Aqua Tech Warriors. And we are going to go ahead and price fall that down to $1. This is one that Whatnot would not let us put the front cover on because it felt that this was too pornographic for audiences. The man is in a orange wetsuit. All right. Edgar Allan Poe, 8 Tales of Terror. Solid, not perfect. Definitely older. 50-cent cover price. There we go. I am wrapping up with the ones I have not run yet. I've got maybe, 15 more, give or take. If anybody does have any requests, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to run these and then we will call it a night. Do definitely still have a few of the more classic ones mixed in over there, but there are definitely newer ones as well. Dragon's Night and Dragon's Pawn. You got it. For now, I'm going to put up Dark Heart while Mr. Jack pulls those for me. This is a Margaret Wise with David Baldwin. And Gen 13. You got Gen 13? Yeah, he added that one. Okay. And Dark Heart on the clock. And then I will run those 3 in a bundle.
You ran that one.
Oh, okay. Asimov Magic Wishes. Do you happen to see Asimov Magic Wishes?
No.
Oh, I see it. We will get those up and I will show them to you here. I have Heisenberg. I should have that one. Let me double check it. All right. No problem at all. I'm glad you showed up. I know you were here the night that the whole site crashed and our show got kind of screwed up anyway, so I'm glad you were able to make it for this when we rescheduled it.
Show them that Dragon's Pawn.
Okay.
That one's got the wear on the bottom of it.
Before we run it, I will show them all to you. There is the Eyes of Heisenberg, Asimov's 7 Magical Wishes, Gen 13, which is just in beautiful shape, Dragon Knight, which is solid, and the worst of the bunch is probably Dragon's Pawn. It is peeling there on the end, but it's holding together absolutely solid. And Scroll of Lucifer.
I got it.
Oh, the good thing is
I don't have over here.
Scroll of Lucifer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking right now. You should have it.
All right, I'll keep looking.
Yeah, it's right there. Or it's in the top in the middle.
Do you want to do all of this by yourself? Or
No.
Seem to want my help?
I was just trying to help. I apologize. All right, we're going to get this going for you here. 6 books as shown on the clock. Congratulations. Next up, we have The Age of Pussyfoot by Frederick Paul. No problem at all. I was more than happy to. Like I said, I'm glad you were able to get in. I hate that the original show got screwed up. Doorknob Jiggler, nice to see you. We are kind of wrapping up to the end of our show here. If there's anything you wanted to see, let me know. There are a few things on our list that aren't actually there because I bundled some things up for people, but if you see something, it doesn't hurt to ask. I'm just going through my last few ones I haven't run yet, make sure there's no pre-bids hiding in there or anything anybody was just waiting for. Got Her Majesty's Wizard by Christopher Stashif. Might need to get into the book business. It's a slow business. But we have some rabid readers on the site here. Congrats, McLovin. The Proud Enemy. Gonna do a price fall on that down to $1. Mrs. Jack, I sent y'all a direct message. Had a question about the Nerf show tomorrow. All right, I will definitely see if I can take a look at that a little bit later. Isaac Asimov, The Gods Themselves. This is a Fawcett Crest book, which you don't see near as many of those. I'm not sure what words were muted there, Doorknob Jiggler, but if you can reword that, because I don't anticipate that you were in here just calling me names or anything. Oh, okay. I can. Yes, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, I figure there probably will be some muting words in the show tomorrow because we all know how dangerous those nerfs can be. This is a Sword and Sorceress number 10 that has a bite out of the cover. I'm going to run that for $1 since it's missing a bite. I'm not sure what ate it, but it wasn't me. Okay, Independence Day, the novelization of everyone's favorite Will Smith movie. I actually probably liked Men in Black better, but this was definitely up there. It was before he just went completely off the rails. Chris Bunch, The Last Legion. This one is in like beautiful shape. I mean, I don't think it's ever actually been read. It just has a little bit of shelf wear. So it might not be that good of a book. I don't know. Okay. Another novelization here. We have Stargate. S.M. Serling and David Drake's The General. Book 1, The Forge. Good to see you, Texas J. John Delmas, The Three-Cornered War. The Regiment's Last Stand. And the last one I have to run tonight, we have David Gimmel's Wolf in the Shadow. This is the Stones of Power, Book 3. So, you know, if you had read the first two and you're just sitting here waiting for Book 3, we have you covered. And I can't spell wolf. All right, there we go. We're going to do a last book price fall, $1. We thank y'all for showing up tonight, being patient with our little issues we had, and we hope to see you at our next show, whenever that may be. We thank you so much and have a wonderful night. Bye.
Bye.